sauce, I drip on the beach. I've been money flipping, still equipped with the racks. You came for the city, I came for the map. This is world domination, will I get the bag? Bitch, I'm the general, finish the cap. Y'all nigga cap, you can't even rap. I pop on the beat, so she popping the X. Now she with it, stripping like I'm.
What it do, y'all? This your boy, you already know. Ricky Lou back with another video, you know what I'm saying? A lot of little news going on that I'm finna reveal for all you PlayStation fans out there. Also, for the Xbox as well. So, former Xbox chief critiques Sony's new PS5 DualSense controller. Also, y'all hit y'all notifications for when I post a video. If you haven't got that last video about me critiquing the new PlayStation 5 controller, please go look at that. But back to this article that I was about to get into. Last week, Sony officially unveiled the design of its DualSense controller for the PlayStation 5. The new controller is certainly different from previous PlayStation controllers, and in my opinion, is a huge improvement from both as aesthetic and seamless and ergonomic standpoint. Personally, I've always been partial to the Xbox controller because I think it looks better, and more importantly, I find it more comfortable to hold for extended periods of time. The new DualSense controller for the PS5, however, seems to have borrowed a quite few design elements from previous Xbox controllers, and to be honest, I'm pretty gazed about it. Like I told y'all get all y'all ideas from Xbox, you know what I'm saying? Even the chief just said it himself, even though he used to work for us, so he pretty much a traitor to me. But back to the article. Let's see where I was. Oh yeah, I'm pretty gauged about it. Aside from the new form factor, the DualSense controller boasts a different color scheme than previous PlayStation controllers. Than previous PlayStation controllers, my bad, y'all. Like, it's hard to write on paper, like, cause my tablet died, so I couldn't read from that. So I actually wrote all this information down for y'all, you know what I'm saying, thank me later. As opposed to an all-black design, the DualSense controller incorporates the two-tone color scheme that looks incredibly sleek. It's also worth noting that the DualSense controller is the first PlayStation controller to boast an internal microphone and haptic feedback. Yeah, I remember on the previous video I was telling y'all about how you're going to be able to, with the new mics and the controller, like you won't even pretty much need a headset because you'll be hearing all the elements and stuff that's from the games that you're actually playing. So that's a big 8K differentiates about everything else. But haptic feedback adds a variety of powerful sensations. You'll feel when you play, like I was discussing before, such as the slow grittiness of driving a car through mud. And I quote Sony Senior Vice President Hideki Nishiro said recently, I quote, "We also incorporate adaptive triggers into the L2 and R2 buttons of the DualSense, so you can truly feel the tension of your actions. Like when drawing a bow to shoot an arrow, it all sounds great, and the reception to the new controller design along with its new features has been overwhelmingly positive thus far." Of course, with the Xbox versus PlayStation debate as heated as ever, it perhaps not surprisingly that former Xbox director Albert Pinello recently highlighted some concerns he has regarding the new PS5 DualSense controller. Pinello's critiques is worth nothing. Don't focus on the controller's appearance as much as they do on what it perceives to be some technical shortcomings. So to wrap this video up, pretty much, they saying you can expect a lot from it, but don't just focus on the appearance of the controller and the system, because, like I said, it does have a weird sort of look to the system. The controller actually looks better than the system, in my opinion, but I'm pretty much not a PlayStation fan, but they games they always had the best games, you know, but some systems actually get the best of both worlds, so in a way, you know, I can't really argue with that. Also, yeah, at the end of the video, I'm gonna be posting a link to my best friend's design page. She does drawings, banners, whatever you name, she does it, merchandise. It's gonna be ninjaskills.com. I will have it in the link below in my description. So please go check her out. She's very talented, and I appreciate you all. If y'all support me, go support her design page as well. But to sum all this up, man, the director, he was pretty much wrapping up saying he's pretty jazzed about what they come up with at the end. But I don't think this year PlayStation 5 got a chance of competing with the Xbox X series, even though it's like they just say it's highly debatable this year. Like, it's more heated than ever, you know. Like I said, I'm an Xbox gamer myself, making a damn PlayStation video. But some things just need to be said about the system. I don't think y'all got a chance, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? This your boy though. Hit me up in the comments below. You know what I'm saying? Make sure y'all hit that notification to see when I post a video. Like or dislike the video. You know, I take all criticism with a grain of salt. You know what I'm saying? It's whatever. You know what I'm saying? You want smoke? We got smoke for you. You know what I'm saying? Subscribe to your boy, and I'm out.